If you don't have some time, you might as well just go away now because this is going to be a long, long update. What's going on, everybody? Rob here to do a massive vinyl update from the last couple of weeks. I found a lot of cheap stuff, a lot of good stuff, and some incredible finds in the wild, and a few pieces of mail. But most of my good stuff, good shit, was found in the wild. Alright, shirt's already dry, I haven't said a word. Alright, first we're going to start off with this. We're going to start off with the stuff from the mail. How about we do that, and then I'll show the used stuff that I found. Used and new. Alright, so we'll start off with this package. And this is from Rock's Records. This is one of the albums of 2018 I've been really waiting for. As you all know, Scott Waters, he No Life Till Metal, always want to say leather, started his own label a little while ago. He had some, half and half releases with Rocks, and one other standalone that I can't think of right now. I get confused with the Rocks and No Life Till Metal and Retroactive sometimes, because Scott does work for them all, so he has a hand in everything, really. Anyway, this is the new, anyway, I'll show the other stuff first. I pre-ordered right away. I pre-ordered. So here is the Banshee sticker. Here's the Banshee pre-order CD. I think it comes, it's pre-order CD. Comes with the CD. It's a little sleeve CD, little sleeve CD, but I love when vinyl comes with a CD. I know it costs hardly nothing to do, but this probably costs a little more because it comes in the, it's a promotional CD. There, the cap. And cool little No Life Till Leather license plate. So that's pretty cool too. It's like a vinyl, like a white vinyl for vinyl. And finally, the actual album on vinyl for the first time, yes. Much better graphics on the front. I like to look at that. You get to see the whole thing and not just part of it. The CD's the same way. The old CD is kind of cut off. Sorry guys. Man, I don't even need to. Alright. For all you people who love to keep the stuff on. Sorry, it's like busting your balls. Alright guys, so there's the vinyl out. It's just black vinyl. But I'm always interested to see the sleeves, the inners. The story side. Yeah, story side. Story about the band, about the album though. And then the picture side, you always gotta have the picture side. And then the paper sleeve, which that'll go right away. Then there's the label. And then I'm gonna get this around the right way, so, and Scott's emblem. So damn cool. Been dying to get this on vinyl, so this will be awesome. I already know it's going to be awesome, so I can't wait to play that. I got no room on the table because I got so much shit here. Bear with me guys, I know it's going to be a long video, I'm sorry, but next, let's go with the easier one. Because I got a really killer find that I found for literally pennies compared to what it's going for. Alright, next is, I'm just going to finally got the first volume of Overkill's Live in Openhausen. This is the Horoscope Volume 1. This I ordered through Amazon a while ago, and then it got canceled, and then it showed back up, and then there's been a weird thing with that, and but I finally got it today from them. Keep the sticker, sorry. Jesus Christ, God, I got stuff all over the table right now. And that's Volume 1. And I always forget that they always put the vinyl. It is a gatefold. Volume 2, it sounds killer. It sounds almost like it's, you know, like a studio album. It's so good. I'm just looking inside, make sure there's nothing else inside. There is. It's very similar to the other one. It's band credits and stuff like that, and pretty sure that if I'm not wrong, I think it's exactly the same thing. And this vinyl is on. The other one was green with orange. This one is orange with green in it. Oh, it's got some rough edges on this sucker. Yeah, it wasn't cut properly. Alright, so there's that one, and I'll show you the other one just for the hell of it. Oh yeah, this is more splattered. That's really cool. Just like when I was a kid, sitting at the table with my little brother, we didn't like peas as a kid, and we were shooting them at each other. For some reason, that's what it reminds me of. It's fucked up, ain't it? Alright. Next is my number 2 Grail on my list. There's 3 versions of it. I want all 3. But I just wanted 1 copy of it on vinyl. I wasn't around when Rox reissued this. I think it was Rox, right? Yeah, Rox reissued this the first time. I didn't know about Rox. So I found this on one of the Facebook groups that a lot of you guys are in with me. And I was kind of shocked how cheap he went for it. I almost thought maybe it was just a scam. Super nice guy from Mexico. I think it was Mexico. Yeah, Mexico. It took a little while to get here, but obviously he's got to go through customs and he's got to get out of Mexico. But I got it a couple of days ago. Last week I didn't get it. I had to go get it because I wasn't here and it had to be signed for. Yada yada yada. But anyway, I got it in today, and that's Recon's Behind Your Enemy Lines. Right? Behind Enemy Lines. Love this album. Used to have the original copy. Obviously, you guys all know what happened to that stuff. I'm so happy to have this in hand. It's in great, still sealed, by the way. Still sealed, not opened yet, which is even better. And the guy literally sold it. Probably what it went for. So I jumped on that as fast as I could. But I see this going for the 60 range, and this is just a black vinyl version. There's an orange, or orange for you other guys. Orange version of it as well, but like I said, I'll take anything. I still need to get the OG copy, which I say it a lot for a fairly good price, but it's from Russia, and I just don't deal with Russia. Okay, so there it is on the outside. And this is another album that Scott did the layout for, if I'm correct. I should have read that first. Yeah, Scott. I think Scott's just been around Rox forever. And then there is the lyric side, and readable lyric side, and of course the old band montage. That's a great album, guys. Christian metal or not, that's a great album. I like that center ring. That's heavy. That feels heavier than 180. Center ring. And a rock center ring as always. But I actually like that one. It's all color. I'm kind of partial to black and white that they were doing for a while, but this one's really cool. So there's that. Another one off the Grail list. Well, 1/3 off the grail list because I want the orange and the OG still too. And next is a hard to get a hold of album for a reasonable price. I got this for a really reasonable price. I'm not going to tell you because you'll probably be mad. And not only that, it's a gold stamp promo. And that's Trickster's debut album. It's in excellent shape. I say very good plus plus. It's got the sticker on it still, the promo sticker. On the back and on the coat it's got the gold stamp promo. A steal. I've seen that going all the way from anywhere from $75 to $100. And I mean, I like the band and stuff like that, and the album needs to be clean, but it's excellent shape. So, yeah. Both their albums are on vinyl. I think they have 2 on vinyl. Here's on vinyl, and that one's even more expensive, which is understandable because it's a 90s. I don't know what year this is. This is 1990. That's also why it's so hard to get a hold of. But that was a great find for, I'd probably say, 1/3 of what it's going for. I found it. Alright guys, now we're going to get into the finds I've had recently. I don't think I paid more than $7 for these. Most of them being around $4 or $5. And just hit the mother load of the stuff in 2 different stores. Yeah, that's what I was saying. A lot of the stuff you guys may not know. I'll go through the stuff as fast as I can. First is Joanna Dean. It's called Misbehavin', right? If you like, didn't have a sleeve in it, but if you like, you guys know Sash Jordan, and throw in a little shit. Well, it should be before Sash Jordan. This is like what, 88? 80, yeah, 88. Sash Jordan and I had it earlier and I can't remember now. Anyway, song plot. It's hard rock, a little bit of bluesy in it. If you like bands like Dorothy, Sash Jordan, Headpins, that's it. Darby Mills. She kind of has that Darby Mills, Sash Jordan combination of voice. You'll love this. You'll love her. I think this is her on the album, if I remember correctly. Or at least only on vinyl. But really good hard rock, a little bit of blues, kind of in-your-face hard rock singer. Good album. $4. I get another copy of this. I find this album all the time. This and Dirty Weapons. And that's Killer Dwarfs. Big Deal. And it has the sticker on it. Still in the shrink. I think this was $4. $5. Still in the shrink. This may be an upgrade. I have to look at it. But it also has... I know my other one doesn't have the sleeve. There's a sleeve in decent shape. And of course, dusty album. But I haven't. I don't clean all my stuff until after I show. So there's that. Next is Raven's Mad. I do have this, but the only reason I picked it up is because it's a gold stamp promo, and it was $4, so I couldn't turn that down. And that comes on the original Atlantic inner sleeve when they didn't care about certain bands. Vinyl is in great shape. Next, a lot of these are gold stamp promos. But yeah, that was too. This one is not, however, is it? Yeah, it is. Rock City Angels. I've been trying to find this for a decent price. I think this was $7. But I don't remember this being a gatefold, and it's a gatefold version. I haven't looked it up yet, but also gold stamp promo. Has no inner sleeve, it just has plastic, but I'm pretty sure it had an inner sleeve originally. And there's some Geffen. In great shape, dusty, dusty and record store dirty. Next is Loudness is Lightning Strikes. Probably there's one of their best albums in my opinion. Thunder in the East still my favorite, and Stone Shrink. Also, this was $5. I'm not going to pull the shrink off right now since I'm trying to make this quicker. Obviously in the original sleeve. Echo label. Vinyl's in great shape. Next, Izo, another really good Japanese band if you like. Loudness, just a little modern touch to them at the time, late 80s. This is also a gold stamp promo. Has the original sticker on there as well too. This one is a little more. This was like $9, but well worth it. Both their albums are really good. Their debut and this one. This is their second one. Has the inner sleeve. A little crunched up, but I don't care. Lyrics. I think I just showed you the vinyl first, so and there's that. Next. That was weird. Malice's License to Kill. Also gold stamp promo. $5. Basic Atlantic. Basic Atlantic. Just touch the vinyl. Basic Atlantic logo. Sleeve. Excellent shape. A little dusty, dirty. Plus the fingerprint that I just added. Next is Wrathchild America. And this is also a gold stamp promo. Original sticker on there. I don't mind when they put the sticker on the album cover. I don't know. I think a lot of people will be upset, but I don't mind it as long as it's placed right. I think this was like $7. This ain't easy to find anymore. Inner sleeve, band montage on Atlantic. I think somebody may have some Atlantic ties. So there's that. I'm not going to show that one yet because I couldn't believe that one was there. Let's do it this way. Alright, first is, these are record store. This was in a record store in a sale bin. Metal Meltdown, right? Yeah. Porno Graffiti live 25 years later. Extreme double live album. Forgot about this. Lose the. That messed me up. I thought there was something wrong with the sleeve, but it's the actual sleeve. Anyway, there's that. Pretty much just the whole album, a little more. Cool little inner gatefold. I'm pretty sure it's on red vinyl if I remember correctly. Oh yeah, red, semi-translucent. Screen. This is actually my first vinyl of theirs. I'm pretty sure the other one's exactly the same. So, yeah, exactly the same. So I won't pull out the sleeve. And there is no download code, but I don't think it's any good anymore. That came out of nowhere. Pardon me. Digital code. So there's that. Extreme Porno Graffiti Live 25 Metal Meltdown. Nuno Betancourt, amazing underrated guitarist. Next is a couple albums that I was shocked to see that I did not know. I knew this was on vinyl, but not reissued, and I didn't see this. I came across all of them like this, and it says exclusive limited edition record store crawl. I have not heard of that. If you can see the sticker. but it's remastered 180 gram LP produced by Ronnie James Dio, but it's Lock Up the Wolves. And I did not know anything about this. I still haven't looked it up. I just figured it was a Record Store Day thing because they actually have the Record Store Day ones there too. But the Record Store Crawl I've never heard of, so I don't know what that is. I need to look it up to find out. I have all these things I have to figure out where they came from. But it's Lock Up the Wolves. One of my favorite Dio albums. Rowan Robinson was on here, right? Amazing. Young, yeah, well, he's young. I think he was like 17. Original sleeve, look. Lyric side. I'm thinking it's just on black vinyl because, yeah, 180 gram. It's on Reprise. That's actually a nice looking label. That's a heavy album. That feels like more than 180. I can barely bend that bitch. There you get that. Lock Up the Wolves. So that was really cool because, you know, there's a couple things I found in the last 2 weeks that I didn't know was out on vinyl. I know this is out on vinyl, but not out on what this was. So then the secondary one I found next to it, they actually had a couple more. You got to cut it off at some point. And this, I don't think ever was on vinyl. And that's Strange Highways by Dio. And again, the Record Store Crawl thing on it. So I was really just really thrown by him, you know. But I heard nothing about him, especially Dio, because, you know, it's hard to get some of his albums, especially the later albums, because they cost a fortune, you know, like whatever, No on the Moon and stuff like that. Killing the Dragon, I mean, they all cost a fortune. There it is, outside. It's going to be on black vinyl. I don't. Come on. Okay. This isn't on Reprise, is it? Oh, it is on Reprise. Okay. There you go. It says Jeff Peelson on bass here from Dokken. And then I'm just going to show you the label because it's exactly the same as the other one. On the Reprise label, however you want to say it. Okay, now another album that I was completely shocked to see. I did not know it was put on vinyl. This is I think it's a 2018 release. It has to be because I've never heard of it. But I was actually scrolling through the new release of stuff, and this popped up, and I about shit a brick. I always say his name wrong. Chuck Schuldiner, obviously known for Death, his band Death. This is my favorite album by him, with him. This is his band. This was before he passed. So this is the only album they ever put out. And I was amazed to see it on vinyl. When I looked at it, I did one of those double takes, like, what? And that's Control Denied. A Fragile Art of Existence. It's not death metal. It's very progressive, heavy metal style. If you're looking for death metal, it's not that whatsoever. But I was completely shocked to see this. Yeah, that's 2018. It looks like a Music for the Nation, music on vinyl kind of thing. It comes in this sleeve, and it comes with the sticker on it, telling you about it. And this is, I think this is a limited edition version. Yeah, this is the Oakwood and Splatter version of 500 copies. But I did not know this album was out, period, on vinyl, or even heard about it being put on vinyl. And lyrics inside, and the band. So I was really caught off guard by it. A little more expensive than most, you know, but not bad. And it comes on this, they call it oak, but it looks like a dark purple to me, splatter. But it's pretty vinyl. A little rough on the edges, but it's, I was blown away by seeing this there. This is a great album. It's a shame he did pass away because I can see this going on. You know, everybody knows Chuck as being, you know, death metal dude, but the man had more talents than we realized. A little different on the splatters, or I'm showing this too. So that was a wow kind of find. even though it's new, you know? I mean, that's fucking awesome. And then lastly of the new stuff, another reissue, and that's, I always get this wrong, The Godless Endeavor, right? Yeah. Nevermore's The Godless Endeavor reissue from Century Media. This was expensive, but it comes with a CD. Gotta be careful with this one, guys. It's got 2 stickers on it, well, 3 stickers on it actually. Comes with the CD. Comes with a lot of shit. This thing weighs a ton. Alright, so I'm going to do this first. I'll show the inner with the lyrics that you cannot see unless you're 20. Because my eye ain't what it used to be. And it comes with this poster, which I'm going to assume is a Century Media. Yeah, that's a pretty cool poster too. That should definitely be hung up. I like to keep the original stuff with the album, but there are some things I will. And it comes on, I think this is a special edition. Oh yeah, it comes on that really wicked ass silver. It looks like water marble, like marble almost. A little bit translucent. So that was cool. Still need the OG of that, which is really hard to find. Alright, and this side, you pull it out and look at it. Yeah, it looks a little bit different, so I'll show it. And then there actually is a etched side, which I hate, but it has the NM emblem. I don't even know if you're going to be able to see it. I got the lights off because it gets too bright in here with the sun, and then so I don't know if you guys are even going to see that. But etched side, you could have fit them all in one. Come on, guys. And then it comes with the CD, and I don't even mind when they come like that, as long as I get the damn CD version, you know, and the CD. So really cool to find that. I don't expect to find that stuff in my local stores because they get the generic stuff here, and once in a blue moon you'll come across the good stuff like that. The one store does manage to find, you know, like single oddities like that are there, but they generally bring in the big popular new metal crap, you know. And lastly, I think this is it. Lastly, the 2, and that is Bruce Dickinson's Tattoo Millionaire original press, still sealed. Really cool. This is my favorite solo album of his too, so that was really cool to find it. I always say I'm only going to grab the album up of the guy I like this, but once you start, you know, you guys know how it is. Original cost was $8.99. Yeah, more than $8.99. Alright. There it is. Outside, still obviously in excellent shape since it's just been opened. What year is this? 89 or 90? 1990. It's got Yannick Years on there from Iron Maiden now. Let's pull out the virgin vinyl and be nice to it. Lyric side that you can barely read. Picture side. And you can tell that's never been touched. And then, ooh. I actually prefer the old vinyl. The old, what is it, 120 or whatever it is. It's not as heavy. I mean, the new vinyl, and you pick up so many piles, you know, and it's like, holy hell. I don't know how these shelves, these shelves are going to hold up to that stuff, even if you buy the good ones. And lastly, some of you guys have seen this if you've been on my Facebook page. Another super tough find. Another great album. The more I think about this band, they are probably one of my favorites. They probably are a top 3 thrash favorite of mine. And to find this in the wild was incredible. Because this is something I figured I'd have to get offline someday. I just don't want to pay the crazy prices. And that is Testaments, the New Order. This thing looks brand new. Except for the little bit of, you know, the edge, you know, how the edge kind of gets rough from sliding in and out and stuff. because people didn't take care of it properly. It looks brand new. The gloss on it is still there. So I don't know if this guy stored them in like the perfect weather, at perfect temperatures or what. There's the sleeve. There's the lyric side rather, and picture band side. And the vinyl is absolutely spotless. So that was an amazing find. Again, one of those things, I've been really lucky lately finding albums like this. And you hit it and you look at it like, is this real life? Because you're like, you can't believe you found that. You know? It's only like a $40, $50 album here and there, original press. But to find it in the wild like that is, and one of your favorite bands, you know, or top bands, and so that was pretty cool to find, for me at least. I know it's a hard find, it's a cool find. But anyway, guys, I know this was a lot longer than usual. I try to do them with like 5, 6, 7, so they're not long, but I hit a mother load in the last couple weeks, so I wanted to share all that and get it out of the way so I can store it, clean it, store it, and put it away. Y'all have a good day. I got some killer stuff coming in that I've ordered and pre-ordered that I haven't gotten. I got some stuff coming in. I'll knock your socks off. But y'all have a good day. We'll talk real soon.